the soul being more concerned with inner processes than outer appearances. Body image. Any of y'all ever struggled with body image at any point in your life? Raise your hand. You don't have to if you haven't. It's okay. Body image. It's a pretty vulnerable thing to talk about. It's not something we talk about openly, but going back to those deep, intimate moments with ourselves, doesn't that come up? Yeah, it does. And most people think that guys don't go through that. It's just kind of a girl thing. But I know a lot of guys that go through stuff like that. It's more of a human being thing than a gender thing. And so for me, when I was a kid, I got picked on a lot for the way that I looked. Elementary school was ferocious for a couple years. Just put it that way. Kids can be mean. Did anyone else have that? Did anyone else get picked on as a kid? Oh man, we go through it. And guess what kids picked on me for?
Being short.
Being short. That wasn't until later. Elementary school, we were all short. That wasn't until high school, But kids used to pick on me for my ears. Above everything. Here, I'll show you. Can you see my ears?
That's fine to me.
Well, they kind of stick out a little bit.
Yeah, they do a little bit.
They do! They do. See, most people have ears that go like this, but mine stick out. And when I was a little kid, I guess my head wasn't fully in proportion with my ears. So I guess it looks kind of goofy, It's like, when I looked in the mirror, I loved what I saw. But then I would go to school and it would just be like hell, As like a 6, 7, 8, 9-year-old, And I also have these birthmarks on my head where hair doesn't grow too. It's like ever since I was young. And I got picked on for that too. I just got picked on for how I look. Okay? And as I've gotten older, I'm just like, is the beauty of who I am as a person, is that really dependent on the shape of my ears? You know what I mean? That's a pretty shallow way to view yourself, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. But we live in this world that is so obsessed with image. We're so obsessed with appearances. We really are. It's like we worship the external appearance of things. It's like, I don't know how many of you are on social media, but you go on Facebook, you go on Instagram, and it's like everyone is selling an image of themselves. Right? Everyone. Including me. I'm up there with my selfies and all this stuff, and I actually have professional lighting at home to take pictures. So, I'm a part of it. I'm a part of it. But I can also see through it, I can see through it. And if you're not on social media, you've got TV and movies and advertisements, and you go to the shopping center, and there's those ridiculous magazines with the celebrities, right? You know what I'm talking about? No offense if you guys read those. But it's like, wow. It's like people wouldn't care about those people if it wasn't for an image. We're just worshiping an image. That's all it is an image. And you go on Instagram and there's these sexy girls with the yoga pants and all this stuff, and it's all great, And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with physical beauty. It's like our bodies are the temple of God. We should honor and beautify and take care of our bodies as much as possible. But here's the point that I'm trying to make. It's like those sexy women with the yoga pants, right? It's like, is their body going to stay that way forever? No. And is their level of self-love and self-appreciation going to diminish when something starts to change? You see where I'm getting at with this? Yeah. Or if you have $1 million in the bank account, it's like, is your level of self-approval and self-acceptance going to diminish if something happens to that $1 million? God forbid nothing happens to it, but there's a chance it might not be there. Or even if you leave this life, it's like, are you going to take that with you? Hell no. The only thing that goes with you when you leave this earth is the love that you have cultivated in the depths of your heart. That's what stays with you. That's what you carry forever. You see? And so what I'm trying to say is that there is a beauty within each and every single one of you that remains free from the conditions of your body, free from the conditions of any circumstance in your life, and free from anything that is bound to change in the outer world. There is a deep, everlasting beauty that shines in you and through you forever. And what the soul is most concerned with is the cultivation and revelation of that beauty through you. And that is the love that is extended from beyond yourself, right? That is the way you relate to yourself. It's the way you relate to other people. It's the love and the passion that you bring with you every single day. It's the love that you inspire in the hearts of others. That's that deep, divine, everlasting beauty. And it flows like a river without end. It's like if I can say something to you today that somehow cultivates a deeper level of self-love and self-acceptance, then that's a love from my own heart that now lives on within each and every single one of you. And that's a part of me that lives on forever. And that's what is real. That's what is real. You see? So, this whole process of inward growth that the soul is concerned with, that is its first intention, its primary intention, the cultivation of that type of love and of that type of beauty that is free of any external conditions. And when we come into communion with that, that is when we come into true and deep acceptance of the self. Because that's when we come to understand our niche, our purpose within the tapestry of creation.